see it hit a good amount of people is nice. 5,000's a nice number. It's hard to get to. I'm very happy to be there. It feels good, I guess. I think wherever you're at on YouTube, you strive and you have your goals in mind. Everybody has their goals. My goals obviously have changed. The more subs or views or whatever you get, your goals change. But it's been fun. I've had my ups and downs on here for sure. The support from you guys has always helped, and the fact that it helps. My vids help people with relax or with their stress or anxiety is awesome. That's like the biggest the thing that makes me the most happy, I guess. I'd say the biggest thing about it that's so rewarding is that people do enjoy it and it helps them, and that means a lot. Because even for myself, watching other people's videos, helps me relax and wind down, calm the anxiety as well. It's I guess it's still a little surreal sometimes. When I first started making the ASMR videos, it felt weird. I was like, oh, it was so new, and not the feeling, but you see all these videos people make, and it feels, it's all new, and it's kind of strange, and you get comfortable doing it, and next thing you know, you're doing all types of different videos. That's what I love about the community, the ASMR community. So many creative people in there. It's crazy, the stuff you see. I've always said I think I'm fairly creative with the kind of improvising and the ideas. Now and then sometimes I'll use some good prop action as well. But my backgrounds are always the same and stuff. It's not like I have green screens and things like that. But the production side I know is not is average at best. But I know you guys like it all the same, which is great. But there's people out there that the cream of the crop, if you would say. Some of the people, it's amazing, some of the stuff people are doing in this community. And so it's always been fun. I'm glad, you guys are with me for it, and it's nice to just, I don't know. It's also therapeutic to make the videos too, but I've been in such a good groove lately with getting videos out. It's nice. I don't want to like lose that groove. I lost that groove in my old channel very early on. I mean, part of the main reason was that because I was actually going through a lot of bad panic and anxiety at the time, and I was just focused on that. And then by the time I got back into it somewhat consistently, it's like you get passed by, sometimes on YouTube. Especially back then. I don't know if it's similar now. But it really is awesome. Once again, thank you to everybody who subbed, comments, the likes, great criticisms as well. I don't mind. When I get some constructive criticism, I should say. I get some nasty comments from time to time, but those don't typically bother me. When you make a channel or any kind of social media, when you're in, I would say, the spotlight, it's not like I'm like some kind of big deal, but it doesn't matter. You could have 50 subs, you could have 5,000, you could have 500,000, and so on. You're kind of putting yourself out there, and people are going to come at you sometimes, and I've been lucky that hasn't really been the case. Like I said, I've gotten some for sure, but I like to kind of joke with those comments too, and try to have fun with some of them. But it's a new year now. I mean, I pretty much got to this point. I thought I'd actually get there a little later, so I got a boost. Thank you to people who did myself slowing down anytime soon. As long as, like I said, I've said a bunch of times, as long as I'm capable of making the videos, it's worth it. For sure. Thanks to everybody too, the people who've chatted with me on Instagram as well. I love doing that stuff. I love talking with you guys on there and stuff as well. When I do it. Thank you to everybody who's, got me anything on my wish list or, sent anything through PayPal. Thank you very much for that as well. I appreciate that immensely. I appreciate it all, people who watch, you don't even have to like, if you watch and just enjoy, you don't need to like, you don't need to comment if you're watching it and liking what you see, that's awesome too. It's been a good run, and I plan on taking it, fairly longer for sure. So I hope everybody sticks with me, and more people come along as well for the ride. I might start doing some live streams from time to time. The super chats or whatever. I keep looking at it. YouTube keeps kind of throwing that stuff at you. I may try one of those in the upcoming months for sure. Somebody is asking about a Q&A. I will probably do another Q&A probably next month. Maybe late this month, it depends. I know you guys do like those videos, and I don't really mind answering the same questions. I mean, the answers might be different depending on what's happened or whatever involving those questions, but it's also good because then people who have not seen those other Q&As that are new to the channel, we'll find it out or whatever, it's just like I said, it's been fun. Actually, I gotta go to Best Buy in a little bit. I ordered a Switch game, cheap Switch game off of there. I'm like, oh wait, I can pick stuff up from Best Buy, so that gets me out of the house. So my neck's been bothering me too. I don't know if it's part of it's because I crouch like this with the mic, because I never have the mic level. It's hard to get it level, but that's been bothering me the past few nights. I don't know. It's not as bad as today as it was, but yesterday. But and the walking's good. Like I said, I've laid off the soda the past like week. I think I had one. We went out east over the weekend. I had Mountain Dew, but I've been Panera Bread. But I've been pretty good with it so far. We don't have any of that. And like I said, take the walks. That's been my thing in the past. If I keep taking my walks and cut out the soda, I lose weight actually fairly fast. I sent out the live stream super chat stuff for sure. I'll probably give it a shot, see how the first one goes, and go from there. If it's not like a process, the computer handles it and it runs smoothly, then I have no problem doing more. Like I said, we actually have a PC here, like a standard one, that I might get a webcam for, maybe do them on there. It might be easier. Webcams aren't too expensive. I still want to look into the capture card thing as well. I think maybe mid this year, definitely by the end of this year, there'll definitely be some, I think, improvements on those fronts in terms of like longer video game stuff and not filming with the phone as much. I mean, I would still film with the phone for the word searches and whatnot. And I'll still do those, the camera tapping type videos, brushing videos with the digital camera. I said, it's awesome, it really is, to get there, and credit to, and this is for myself personally, like, I've done alright sub-wise for sure, like, but I think anybody can be like, I think I should have more, and, even me, I think I should have some more. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I should have 20,000 subs or anything like that. Sure, I have a couple thousand more, maybe not. But I started very slow, but this is like a, kind of a, for people who are starting out, or just starting, you have lower sub counts, like, it took me like 4 or 5 months to hit my first 100. I think it took 4. I think I was there by the end of like 2016. I might have actually gotten there on January 21st, 2017. And there were times where I was, I did like a little over 400 subs, which is not bad. I'm not going to sit here and say it's terrible, but, you know, in my own mind, I thought my numbers were higher than that, and, you know, when you start to do that to yourself, it becomes more annoying to you when you're like, oh man, I didn't hit this number or whatever. But then I did my second cranial nerve exam, actually helped me get the boost then, because I was struggling, you know. I did that in July of 2017. That was my second cranial nerve exam. The first one actually gave me a little boost to get to 100, but, you know, up until July, that point in July, I had like 230 something. So, you know, even January, February, March, April, May, you know, like 10 months, I'm at like 230 subs, which for me, I expected more. I broke through though by doing the popular videos of the videos people like, and now people don't seem to, and not the cranial nerve exam videos always view alright, but they're not as popular as they were then, for me at least. But you know, the point is, do stick with it. You know, like I'm a textbook example. Like I grind it out. Like even back then when I wasn't doing like videos a day or 29, whatever, 30 a month, I would still do a decent amount. I'd try to get 15, 16 videos up a month and grind it out, you know, and get there by keep making videos, doing requests, interacting with everybody in the comment section and stuff like that. I think helps, you know, and I like doing it anyway, but, you know, and then the ASMR bro gave me a shout out last year, which was awesome. You know, thank you again for that. If you're watching this, that helped me as well. It gave me a nice boost, actually, a really nice boost. I believe my ASMR addiction mentioned or linked one of my videos in one of her videos. I can't remember which one. That helped me as well. Thank you as well to her. You know, and other shout outs all the way along the way as well, you know. But other than those, it's just, you know, you stick with it and you keep going, and people come to your stuff because it's good. And I know sometimes it could be tough, you know, but you definitely keep sticking with it, and you'll get. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to get the breakthroughs. I mean, I know I'll never get that, you know, 10,000 subs in a month type breakthrough. It's very hard to do. That doesn't happen often for people. But, you know, you'll grow, you know, for sure. I say stick with it and continue to enjoy it. I think for me, if I stopped enjoying it, I'd probably just stop, to be honest with you. But you know, we'll see what happens the rest of this year. It's new, it's a fresh year. We're only in day 6 of January, so technically I started in early September of 2016, so I do that as my YouTube year, you know, September to September. You know, let's see. I mean, I have goals in my mind to get to before the end of this year 5, you know. But it's fun. You know, it's so cool too that, you know, people like my stuff from all over the world. That's like so cool. And it's cool that, you know, YouTube and other social media platforms, you know, give you the opportunity to interact with people from all over the world, where you never, you know, before that you would never get that opportunity. Unless you somehow were like pen pals through school or something. I know that was like a thing, at least back when I was younger. But, you know, plenty more to come. And sorry, I like had a spasm or something over there. Plenty more to come from me. You'll still be getting that mediocre, good sound, but mediocre visuals. The creative part is actually the most fun too, like using the GameCube mic for various different things and stuff. NES zappers, and then, you know, for like the shady dentists and the doctors, you know, duct tape and string and pliers and then corkscrews. It's fun. And, you know, especially with the dentist one, it's like I don't want to do a normal dentist one because I don't have any kind of tools or props that would make sense. So I'm like, I still want to do one. People ask for it from time to time. the same relaxation or whatever from it. You know, because I'll admit sometimes I'll do a video and I'm like, oh, it didn't seem as legit as it could be, like a cranial nerve exam or something like that. And a lot of the times I shouldn't even think that way, because I know you guys don't, it doesn't matter, you know, like, you're not like, well, that's how it wouldn't be in a real doctor's. No shit, it wouldn't be, you know, like, it wouldn't be anything like this. I mean, the things I try to do is I try to play off of, like, my own experiences at the doctor's office and kind of go from there. But that's why the shady videos are so fun. I can just go off the cuff, pop the camera on and go, you know. My only regret from that standpoint, I'm doing better this one, you know, with my newer season of the shady stuff, is that the first time I didn't realize people would be into it as much as they would get into it. I wish I was able to kind of be more, what's the word? Oh, I don't know the word. I know the word too, I just read it for something too. But I wish they were more strung together better, you know. It made more sense, you know. They added up more, you know, they blended together better. I can't believe I can't remember the freaking word. Continuity, yes, like there was more continuity between them. I'm trying to do better with the season 2, as it were. Those are fun though, you know, and even the more serious ones are fun as well. You know what I mean? I have my hiccups, you know, even with the shady football coach, like I'm moving on and it's flowing, and then like in my mind I hit a bump as I'm going with it. Which you guys don't seem to mind too much, which is good too. And the thing is, I try to remember, I'm pretty sure I said Millwood for the corporation or the people who are starting stuff, because I need to kind of know that name for the next video if they're brought up again. Like I said though, it's fun. It's always a good time making vids. I'll go up to Best Buy in a little bit. It's already ready apparently. You know, it's funny at Best Buy, and we noticed this when we first got the Switch at the Best Buy in Levittown. Like, it says the games are in stock and you don't see them out on the shelves. You gotta go there and they have like 60 games behind the counter, like on a like a random movable shelf, and it's like, and they have them back there. It's like annoying. The one I ordered today, I'm like, oh, this is cheap, and then I look and I'm like, well, it's in Bayshore, so where? I didn't see it the last time we were in there, like last week. I didn't see like any of the 4 games I was looking at on the shelves, you know. Because the thing with Switch games is like I want to pick up certain ones if they get to like $20 or less, because in my mind I look at it like the Vita, like the games will kind of disappear. Now the Switch sells through the roof, but some of these games just disappear, and they'll throw these Nintendo games on their consoles typically. You know, not all of them, but especially their first party stuff will just always gain some kind of value, or most of them do. Some don't. But I want to grab them while I can, because they don't drop a lot, especially Nintendos don't typically drop all the time. I don't think they have like a player's choice or Nintendo Selects versions of this console cycle yet, where they would have them on the Cube and the Wii and the Wii U and the N64. Actually, no, in the Super Nintendo had them too. I don't think the NES did, where they have, you know, they release it again and it's cheaper and it has like the little label on it, like, oh, player's choice or whatever. You know, it's like a PS2 Greatest Hits or the Xbox Gold Platinum, whatever they did. So it's kind of annoying. Hopefully, that'll be good. I'm excited to get it. Nice walk. It's like cold out. I think it feels like it's in the mid-20s, so gotta bundle up. It's sunny out at least. But yeah, I might put up tomorrow. I might do another throwback video with the PlayStation games. I don't know what I'm up to. I went to 16, right? I think I have 4 parts in that. That series I did way back when, 2010, 10 years ago, over 10 years ago now. But yeah, thank you again to everybody. New subs, past subs, all subs, everybody. For everything, the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, just watching my videos, if you got some on my wish list, if you gave something through PayPal, thank you to everybody. It does mean everything to me. It really does. I don't want to sound like one of those people. It seems like it's not genuine. It really is. I remember, I still have it. I had it because when I first started, they were still doing messages on YouTube. I can't remember the person who sent it offhand, but it's in the thing. I don't know if you still watch or not, but this was during actually one of the times. I think this might have been the first 4 months, maybe it was a little after, where I was starting to feel down about my videos. I'm like, man, I'm just not. People aren't finding my channel or whatever. And this person left me a really nice message on YouTube that I ended up actually copying because they deleted all that shit. So I copied it before they did that. I have it on. I think it's on this laptop actually. The hard drive. It was a really nice email that really brought my spirits up. It was really nice. Or message, I should say. And into stuff like that too. I've had a lot of people on Instagram tell me kind words and stuff. The kind words, it's awesome. It really is. But yeah, here's hopefully to more. But either way, no matter what the sub count is, the video is gonna keep going. But yeah, thanks for checking this out.